What's going on, Lewis? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a quick look at your website, Katy Pro Painting, see what's going on and see what we can do. So right off the bat, glad you have your name up here. Home, About Us, Services, Gallery, and Contacts. So you lose 5 points because there's no drop-down menu. So what you want people to do is come to your website, see what you're offering by looking at the drop-down menu, click on it, read, and then quickly call you. This is a click to call, so I'm very happy that you have that. Good job. You got Katy Pro Painting and Remodeling, Cypress, Texas. It's a bit contradictory, even though, okay, Katy and Cypress are pretty close to each other. Affordable pricing, great customer service, friendly staff. You have the About Us section, the services, exterior and interior. So I'm very happy that you're talking about what it is you're offering. That's good. You always want to do that. And then we got reviews, we got gallery. Okay, so I'm seeing something here. I'm gonna explain it in a quick second. Just want to get an ID here. Send us a message. All right, if I had to guess, I'd say that this is one long page. The problem with having one long page is that it gets very difficult to rank you for a very specific thing. For continuity, you want yourself to be in, you want to separate everything. Different pages, different everything, so that when Google crawls through your website to get an idea of what it is that you're trying to do, they don't see everything. Like they don't see you trying to rank on one page for 50, 60 different things. They don't like that. So the fact that you have a one-page website to cover everything isn't exactly what you want. You want separate pages. But let's take a look at the back end and see what's going on. So uh, this is basically a UR rating is how much Google is how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. Now, right now you're at a 9 and a 0.01. Well, zero point 0.1, not 0.01, sorry. Wow. 0.1. Now, even though it all works with backlinks and you have 268 of them, now a backlink is where you have your website link, somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it returns to you. You don't have a lot of them, right? 268 is great, but you only have 17 referring, and of those 17, only 3 of them actually work that return to you. So, not working so well, and I know that because I can look over here and see 3 do follow. That's why your ranking isn't so high. Now, you also only have 11 organic keywords that Google can identify on your one-page website to rank you for. Now, even though you do have those 11 keywords, let's find out what they are. Now, a keyword is what somebody would put into Google to find out who you are. Now, you have Katy Painting. Now, the good thing about this is it's location specific and service specific. And it seems like you did a good job doing that. You have Painting Cypress, Texas. So there's volume to each of these. Painters, Katy, Texas. Painters in Katy. Painting in Katy. You did a good job with finding them that they are service and location specific, except for this one. But otherwise, you're not ranking for any of them. You're on page 4 or 5 for the majority of most of them. So you definitely want to start ranking higher for that. Now, are these good things to rank for? Of course. Are you going for Katy, Texas instead of Cypress, Texas? I don't know. That's up to you. But the way to do it is backlinks. Now, you need better referring domains. But let's take a look at Painter Cypress, Texas. Okay, so this, by the way, location and service specific is how you create a Google ad. So I got a couple of Google ads over there. I don't know why it's for the Austin area. Maybe there's a Cypress over there. I have no idea. But we got our GMB, Google My Business Profile. Very important to get in here. About 30-40% of everyone searching for anything will click on one of these 3 guys here or the ad. But then after that, we have ourselves our organic search. So anyone can rank here as long as you know what you're doing. So it seems like Cypress Painters is number 1. So let's see what they got going on. So this looks like an older website because they got the borders over here. You got services, which is a drop-down menu, and it lets me kind of click on the ones that somebody wants. They got free estimate, and they do have their number, which is not a click to call, so they lose a couple points here, but it is over here. They do talk about their services, so they have a bit of a they have content, which is always what you want. Kitchen and bathroom updating, cabinet painting. So they're doing a good job. Now, if they do bathroom and kitchen updating, which is kind of like remodeling, they should have it here, and they don't. So we provide professional quality, a little about the owner, need an expert. So they go through a little bit. Now, I do know it's old. This hasn't been, kind of changed up in a while. But let's take a look at behind the scenes and see why they're ranking number 1 in Cypress. So they have a UR rating of 4 and a DR of 1.5. They only have 26 backlinks and 8 referring domains. 6 of them do return to them. And they are ranking for 132 different keywords. Now, again, they're not doing so great. So beating them out isn't going to be very difficult. But like I said, they're still ranked number 1. So what are they ranking for? Painting Cypress, Texas, Cypress painting. So they have the same idea. I don't like this one. Interior house painters near me. You don't want to rank for things that are so generic because anyone in the world can Google this. So that's why you definitely don't want the near me stuff. What you want is the location specific. And they're ranking number 1 for Cypress. Or they're higher on the ranking for, Painters, Cypress, Texas. Now, there are association games played as well. So if I do Painters, Cypress, Texas, they came up number 1 for that. Uh, Overall, though, this doesn't seem like something that would be very hard to beat. They just have a lot of near me stuff, and you don't want that. You want location and service. So, how does this really help you out, Luis? Honestly, all you got to do is you gotta look at content, right? Content is going to be key. First, okay, step number 1 actually is you got to rebuild your website. You can't have a one-page website. Google will kind of get very confused with it and rank you for nothing. Now, second thing is you got to add content to each of those pages that you have. And then on top of that, we got to add those keywords in there so you can rank for the keywords that you're looking for. So let's say you have 20 pages on your website, which you don't need that. You need like 7, well, for you, depending on what you're looking at, you need anywhere from 11 to 15 pages. Each one of those is about, all the right keywords on there, the best in their area. You hide them in pictures. You can start ranking for a lot more than 11 keywords. And then finally, you got to start looking at good referring domains. All right, not the 3 out of 17. So start doing that. You can look at a lot of the competition, find out the good ones they're using, and kind of use the same ones yourself. But you do those 3 things, you should find it very easy to start ranking. Anyway, that's really all I got. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have a good one. Bye.